keep pushing forward. One step at a time. Never quit. What's going on, my fighters? B. Ryan back to talk about Fight For Us, some weapons, a zombie apocalypse. Slight spoiler warning for Fight For Us, but it's not a spoiler video by any means. But if you're worried about spoilers, I guess stop watching now. But hopefully if you're checking out this video, you love the zombie apocalypse, you love the zombie shows, movies, all that stuff. And it's different in every kind of show universe of the zombie apocalypse. But I guess the staple of each zombie apocalypse universe show, movie, book series is that you have to kill the brain. But what do you think is the best weapon? But first, guys, please hit that subscribe button and join our Fight For Us family and join the fight today and hopefully check out the series. Well, if you know my other channel, the PT channel, you know that this was one of the opening credit sequence things that we wanted to have in there. And it's Fight For Us. It's Sean, Matt, Ryan, and Phil. And you don't see some of the other characters, but you get a general feel for the main characters of it. But ultimately, each character has their own weapon, their own design, their own fears, their own good things that they do for the series. And I like the idea of the characters being different. They're all friends, but ultimately they have different attributes for the story. Now, a gun room, an armory, that's a necessity, right? I think you have to have a short-range weapon, a long-range weapon, and a melee weapon. So you would have a gun, a knife, and probably a rifle, or possibly a bow and arrow so you can reach in the distance. But not every gun is good for short range or long range, and they have their strengths and weaknesses. I think a knife or a sword or a sai or something is a necessity. So say you run out of bullets, or your gun jams, or it gets knocked out of your hand. What are you gonna do? Right? You have to have some other sort of weapon. Maybe you could pick up a rock, or maybe you have a bat or a baseball bat, even though I definitely think an aluminum baseball bat is far superior than a wooden baseball bat. How about a bullwhip? I think that's pretty awesome. And if you know the story, you know that a character has a bullwhip, and I love that character. He's one of my favorite secondary characters. And I mean, not everybody can be a main character, but if you know the character I'm talking about, hopefully you love that guy as much as I do, especially when I write parts for him. I just enjoy writing different things for that character. How about a bow staff? Definitely it's got the reach, and maybe you sharpen one end or put a blade on one end or something, but it's definitely got the distance to keep zombies and danger away. I guess you could clear stuff out while you're hiking in the woods or whatever you're doing. It could just be a walking stick, but I think a bow staff is definitely an underrated weapon. Now, if you know what this channel is all about, hopefully one day it'll become a comic or a graphic novel, or the super reach for the stars, shoot for the stars goal is to become a series, whether it's on TV or online or something. That'll be pretty amazing. But my wife has a bow and arrow, and I think that is a great weapon in the zombie apocalypse. So what's the best weapon? What do you think? There's no right or wrong answers, and I want this to be open discussion as always. You know, I don't know what's going on with the haters. I guess they're coming from the other channel and they're just coming here to hate on it. But either way, I guess haters gonna hate. But just anything, how about you support the channel and support the series and support what we're doing here instead of throwing out hate and causing problems and disliking stuff for really minimal to no reason. Or how about you don't watch it all instead of disliking it? But again, either way, let me know your thoughts for your best weapon options. And if you haven't already, guys, check out the book series. The link to all 10 books is in the description below, and see ya.